You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of hot tongues.
River tosses someone ashore each day. Refugees escaping hell.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what...
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter...
You a refugee from Velen? You look off.
That girl.
Go. Stand and fight!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heal already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
We've abandoned!
Shut up and fight.
Guards!
Had enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being...
We shall meet again.
Temeria's no Temeria at all. Help a poor bloke out.
Shut off, Skyver.
Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Pizza and Frank. You've mistaken me for someone else. You're the only one in.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads. Use the dive now! Stop walking into his door! He's hexing! Bloody hell!
Hey, kill him!
Come on, come closer. Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
What?
Black ones to
Willows.
A whole day.
I'll never come back, you stinking spaddies.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
A scum's a scum's chum. The word round town is Cleaver's out to kill horses. Think that interesting?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Gear out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Days of war.
Yeah, it was like we never left Bergen.
Keep it together, lads!
Now, damn the horse sons!
Leg it!
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods all day. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Bredanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Got something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hod like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find? Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty
That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Still here? Looking for some...
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Actually, glad you're still here. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelions not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he said.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well...
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things...
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as...
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's a fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the...
Vespula. Name rings a bell.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
Well, then one it seems. Week on week we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women.
You want to take this one?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair.
Well...
Witches have conjured rain.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Take him from the back!
Me! Leave it at me!
Killed him! Oh! Blowing in the cats! Bloody hell!
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you.
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he likes them.
Oh,
this and that, really. What's it like at the bath? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
This woman he was with in the harbour.
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as the one in the...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
A real cloudburst.
Just hope it don't come down hard at
Well.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly...
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of... Odd as requests go. I had the...
What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, in fact, he desperately wished...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him, but as he perished... Oh, the goings-on. Impressive.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a doxa.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else?
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more. If you...
What's this here?
Given me no choice.
Damn this weather.
Nonsense. You see what I do.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked.
Didn't look like rain.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die? Got a monster
Don't
under
die
me
from
bed.
rats, do you?
Oh, yes you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even...
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is that he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed...
Really? Did he... Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinage.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help.
Rockets.
Oh.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbund.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
we've arrived. My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Giddy up.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here, after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Well, well, another freak.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing...
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion... But... or maybe his sister could...
Any chance you remember your last...
Of course.
What?
To take me on a romantic cruise. said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles.
You do realize...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you... Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off the...
Oh, that's wonderful!
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my butler came back from the market with news. Mysterious... happening in some house.
Oh, that was really
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters.
All the way to Garden.
Did you catch him?
No, no.
I'm
Driving in
lovely.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Var...
Oh, mate, if you only knew what
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet. So...
When will the next witch burn?
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard.
Interesting.
Fancy men like me. Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random claw? Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss. Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wood. And take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
you're my new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Lost your nerve?
Stop launching and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop launching and fight! I win! Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? That's split.
What?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite...
Not one of the high points, I suppose.
Came to ask about your...
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him. But not at all what the...
Mean he wasn't? But...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a...
Damn, you're ugly.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Granted, you're quick. Stop flaunting and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Yeah! Stop flaunting and fight!
Not too late to surrender.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking... He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never burn with passion for one who incessantly praises another woman's talents.
Dandelion act any different?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly... Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention.
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professor.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron.
Who'd Dandelion sing about?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebarits. Very...
This woman. Not a...
I seem to remember him Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. That sophisticated young lady...
We've picked up a few things.
Wonder how the...
Papa says much depends on Radovid.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never take...
Oh, even children know Novigrad. And they say the city's treasuries.
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that...
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade. And people are...
Changing some. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.